hello. Shout out to you out there, 2021, right before Valentine's Day. We're coming upon the Lover's Day. I'm Krystar, and I'm here with my lovely guest. You want to introduce yourself real quick so they just kind of know who we talking to real quick?
Facts. It's Ty Boogie from Brooklyn, New York.
Yeah.
Hit my gram.
Yeah.
Ty Boogie, BSV5.
Yeah.
You already know.
Yeah. And we have Tina Bugatti right here. I'm going to just say it right there. Go ahead. Say what's up.
Hey guys.
Y'all remember her from previous shows?
It's Tina Bugatti.
And as y'all are all probably looking and y'all notice she's not here, Spicy is on vacay.
We miss you.
Doing real ass bitch give a fuck about a shit, you know what I mean? So
we gonna hold it down for Spicy.
We might try to get her on a FaceTime in a little bit just to see how she's chilling out there. I know she's like, you know, just probably relaxing in the pool. So today is a very interesting day. So many things have been going on in society, especially in the time of right now where we're all trying to attract our lovers. Everybody's on best behavior, or in some cases, everybody's acting up depending on your situation and your status. The only status y'all should really care about is that STD and HIV status, though. I mean, a lot of y'all care about being married or single or, you know, whatever you're trying to be. Just make sure that you're clean, you're safe. You know how I do. You know, y'all know how my mentality is. So
as long as you're COVID free for right now, you can talk to me.
And that's the thing about COVID is like,
you don't know.
This is the time when we're looking for lovers. Like, so we either get back with an ex, we settle with whoever we're with, or we go out to the club. We try to meet somebody new in this next 2 weeks, and we kind of boo them up. And you know, this is the week when you know you're supposed to find the love, and then by like March, April, it's like totally over, and you don't even talk to that person again.
2-week loves are the thing.
Huh?
2-week loves are the thing now.
Those are the best. Those are the best, and those relationships that last the longest. On the contrary, we always think that our most impactful relationships are the ones that we spend the most time in. And I give it that we do. But some of the most impactful relationships are those flings, those ones that we enjoyed ourselves. We went on a trip, we went somewhere, and we just enjoyed that person. And they might have changed our style and the type of person that we dated, you know, because we all have a type. And everybody's type varies. But most of us, we go off the instinct that we want to date the type of person that we're attracted to mentally and physically. Physically speaking, are y'all aware of the phenomenon that's going on with plastic surgery? You're aware, right?
Yes.
Are you into plastic surgery?
I admire it. I've never had any work done. But
so if you were to get with somebody and they were to say, listen, I want to get this surgery. I feel like I'm not your type. I feel like you like big booty girls, or you like girls with big breasts, or you like skinny girls, and I'm like a plus 200. And they want to get plastic surgery to become more of your type. Do you feel like that is something, will it help their self-esteem or lower their self-esteem?
Will it help their self-esteem? I'm sure it'll help their self-esteem. But it wouldn't, I mean, if I'm already in a relationship with a person, I don't feel like they would have to enhance their self in order for them to fit my type, because they're already my type. I'm with them.
Are you with somebody because they're your type or because it's convenience? But do you find yourself tying relationships because of convenience or because they're really your type?
This is going to be an interview, boy.
Yeah, real shit.
I talk fast.
Let me tell you something. First and foremost, I'm not with a chick because she's my type. I got to feel your energy. I got to really dig you. I got to get to know you. And if it's that, and it get to that point, then yeah, I'm with it all the way. But if you're doing something just because you feel like I like it, or this is what I'm more into, I don't respect that at all. I want you to be yourself and only yourself. And if you can't be that, why are we even together, period? You understand what I'm saying to you?
So you would be the type of person that a female would date, get a boob job, get a BBL, and you still would dump her.
Facts.
Because she got a bad attitude, but she's the baddest bitch walking down the block.
I don't give a fuck what
that would not faze you. The fact that she looked perfect, everything is right and tight.
If your attitude ugly, no disrespect, bitch, you ugly. And I'm
honestly,
I don't want no parts of you.
I don't really
That's it.
I don't want to deal with nobody that don't love themselves too much. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta cater to like your self-esteem too much, I feel like those are things that you should take care of on your own. You know.
What about somebody that has? You mean low self-esteem or high self-esteem? Can you deal with either or? Because there's some people that have low self-esteem. And
I don't want to be. I
high
don't want to be
self-esteem.
dealing with nobody's self-esteem. Period. You know what I'm saying? You should have a balance. Like
Okay, humble.
it shouldn't. Yeah, I shouldn't have to be like catering to your feelings, and I don't want to hurt you. Walk on eggshells, and
Yes.
today if you look fat, I can't tell you look fat because you're gonna take it. You're gonna go and be anorexic after that for 20 days, and I got time.
Has there ever been a time where you considered doing it? Like, for instance, some people they want to do it for weight loss issues, health issues, entertainment, being an artist, because I know both of you are artists. So that's something like, I know y'all probably don't think about it, but like, maybe like people do all kinds of
All
stuff.
right.
They do Botox to, change the age,
All right.
their teeth, their lips. Is that something you feel like you would ever consider if you had the luxury to do it?
No, I feel like I'm perfect already.
Hey.
I would definitely change my teeth. That's it. I just want a better Colgate smile.
Nah, I feel you, but nah.
Smiles are
bro.
universal.
Honestly, we made like how we are for a reason. You know
That's
what I'm
a fact.
saying? That's what God did. So at the end of the day, you gotta be yourself, love yourself. Because if I can't love myself, how am I love you?
Absolutely. Self-love is
Yeah.
very important. I bought this book actually. This is a great self-love book. I bought it from Five and Below. Me and Tina had fun in Five Below the other day.
Today is that day.
And it has just the best memos. It said, look at this one for instance. It says, no matter what gets done and how much is left undone, I am enough. Do y'all see that? Can I say that again? Or y'all heard me? Meaning,
you are enough.
you are enough.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm going to keep it real. I had a BBL about a year and some change again. Let me show y'all. Shout out to Dr. Perkins. Let me start. Get me son I ain't had before. But, it was a life changer. No, I didn't spend money on my bank account. I really, listen, do whatever you want to do, but I have friends, for instance, they went and they got surgery. They got their boyfriends to pay for it. They paid for it out their pocket. More power to you if you're going to make more money. But you should have a house before you buy ass. That's just that. But
Big facts. Big facts.
I got the luxury of having this guy. He wanted to mess with me, and he said, "What I gotta do to mess with you?" I said, "Well, listen, I got to get this nip and tuck because I have a child."
Mm-hmm.
So I felt like it was necessary for me to put that work in. It made a huge difference in my in my lifestyle as far as entertainment and money, and just overall how I wear my clothes, how I go out. I know that I can go looking a certain way, even though if y'all don't know what a BBL is, they take it out the stomach and they put it in your ass.
It's a Brazilian butt lift, right?
I'm pretty much aware of that.
They put it in your ass and your hips. Places you don't necessarily have it, just to give you a more shapely look. And of course, I started gaining weight all other places still, and you know what I mean, just getting older, like my body changed, and I was always a naturally petite female, and I always felt like because I was slim, girls that were thicker than me made more money. Till I became thick, and I realized I was making more money being slim. So you never, it's one, always be comfortable with stay in your lane, and never think that the grass is always greener on the other side, because you are who you are, and that's enough. Don't let anybody make you feel like, even if you do get plastic surgery, I want to stress this a lot, because after I got this surgery, or the procedure, because it didn't feel like a surgery to me. Mm-hmm. A lot of people are like, well, you don't look perfect, and you're still thick, and your hips ain't like this, and it's not like the girls on the internet and girls that go 4, 5, 6 times. There's some women, they go back religiously, so their bodies look a certain way. But one thing my doctor told me that I think that was amazing was he said, listen, you're going to look the best version of yourself. You're not going to be perfect. You're not going to have the perfect ass. You're not going to be you're going to have something different and enhanced than what you had. But what I took from that was inevitably I'm going to have to be happy with whatever I have. I'm going to have to be happy with this round face, this nappy hair, this brown eyes, this gap in my mouth. I'm going to have to be happy with this extra gut that grew, So definitely when you get your boobs done, your nose done, your face, now people are getting their eyes, they're getting hair implants, they're getting everything. Everything, nails. Make sure that you understand that there's no perfect way. And if you think you look perfect, you don't. Even if you look tippity top, because there's some people, that they look tippity top on the TV screen in person, if you really, really look, there's a scar, there's a tightness,
nightmare.
Can I
there's
ask
an
a question?
abnormality.
Like, bitch,
Yeah.
I wake up with you.
Can I ask a
This.
question though?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm out of here. Gotta go. You deceit me.
like even though,
You bamboozled
Even
me,
though-
bitch.
There's
even
no
though you
way
might-
to look perfect.
even though you might love yourself, right?
Yeah.
When you're looking for a
Because my
partner,
thing is this. I'd rather a bitch just show me. I'd rather rephrase that.
A
I'd
bitch.
rather a female show me her natural beauty
he went to
first and let me decide. Don't deceive me. Make yourself up like a filter. I'm thinking this is just you naturally.
Yeah.
And then when you take the makeup away, first of all, your face wake up on the pillow. I don't like that. Why your face is on my pillow? Feel me? Now,
That shit happened to me too.
hold on now. I wake up, your face on my pillow, then I look at your real face, I'm frightened. That's not fair to me. You understand what I'm saying? Let me have a choice. Don't rob me of that choice. You say you a bad bitch. I was like, all right, I'm with the shits, whatever. I'll give you whatever the case may be, whatever your status is. But then, when I wake up next to you, you looking crazy. I'm like,
See,
what?
see, this is something that we have to point out, and we're gonna point this out because
It's horrible.
let me tell you something. Makeup, plastic surgery, and clothing are exterior things outside your body.
Yes.
We are all human beings. Some of us were born male, some of us were born female. And some of us, we
I was born
fiddle
female.
faddle in between the middle. Now, my thing is, with anybody that's looking at somebody, especially most people that look at women, feminine women with the makeup, the weave, we got our boobs, we got our ass done. And when we look at these people, are we looking through the same eyes? Because I can tell when somebody has foundation on. I can tell when somebody's contoured.
No, I mean, you know that.
I can tell when somebody is not born of the sex that they're showing, male and female.
not
Because-
everybody can jump.
because there are so when I see men, and men are like, I didn't know that was a dude and she looked just like a girl.
Nah.
Let me tell you something.
Quiet.
You have to open your eyes. Like women, they date men and we're all googly. Like I remember there was a dude. Honestly, there's a dude I'm messing with right now. I feel like I'm kind of head over heels in love. I just noticed the nigga got a bitch name on his on his neck.
God
I
damn,
didn't even know he had a bitch name on his neck.
Does
I
that-
said,
does that stop you from being in love?
He's a bastard, Chris.
I said,
He's a
we've been
bastard.
fucking since like,
Where is he? He gotta go.
we've been fucking since like October.
Oh, that's
How the
some
fuck did I miss
bullshit.
this point?
You was hot?
I'm just,
I mean, shit happens.
it's just that.
Nah, we smoke good weed sometimes. Sometimes you overlook shit.
They cracking up right now. They cracking up right now.
Nah, I'm just
So no, but it's the fact that I have such rose-colored eyes. I'm so googly-eyed for this person. I'm not zeroing
But why
in
though? Why though?
on
Because of the
certain
dick?
things. Yes, that D.
So you googly eyed over somebody.
But-
but it's not even because
You
of their
googly-eyed
personality.
over that.
It's
But
over.
exactly.
Not
But
them.
but this is the thing.
That's how you miss a tattoo.
This is the thing.
You
When
go
I
downstairs.
met the person,
You skip upstairs.
when I met the person initially, they weren't my physical type. They didn't draw me, and they did what they had to do. And everybody know what you got to do to get to me.
No, I
They
don't
did
know,
what they
but-
had
but
to
I
do.
understand.
What you gotta do?
And
Hold on, tell me, let me know.
They gotta,
Hold on.
They
He
have
was-
to dick her
he
down.
was very generous, and then he dicked me down.
Wait, he's generous?
So,
What's
yes.
generous?
No, that's
Generous.
all we.
Emphasize- oh,
that's,
generous.
That's all we gotta say.
Wait. A
Yeah.
couple of bands.
All right.
You know
okay.
what? Fuck
Okay.
this.
And
I'm getting a sneaker
it,
box.
it was
now.
We like-
and
we
the
like-
point-
we
the
like
point
motherfuckers
being-
that tip.
right
the point
now.
being is that we need
Hold
to
on.
stop looking. We need to start looking at people's personalities. Start paying attention more to their hearts, because the outside, it goes but so far.
Right.
There are a lot of men that date. Like right now, we have this whole craze on social media. Everybody's like, oh, you gotta high value women, high value men, how they supposed to look, and this type, and you can't dress like this, and if you act like a hoe, you don't deserve a billionaire man, and da da da. But listen, all of that stuff, whoever's telling you that stuff, they falling short somewhere. Their looks, their clothes, their money didn't get them certain places. Okay? And take it from somebody who spent half their life in the dating scene, in the strip club, in the adult entertainment business. Okay? I was engaged. I'll put that video up on my social media. I was engaged 2 Februarys ago, 2 Valentine's days ago, just to confirm. I still got on a ring a nigga gave to me and got on his knees when he put it on my finger.
Oh, that video?
Let's not play. Like, so.
Are you with him?
No.
That's why niggas don't propose now.
I had a baby with him, though.
Okay.
But.
I respect it.
But.
Because I'm about to say that's some bullshit, Crystal.
No.
You embarrassed him.
It's not because you know what? I'm not guaranteed to be with any particular person.
No, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Just because we had our moment doesn't mean everything has to be set in stone. Doesn't mean our relationship got to be set a certain way. We can be together and then realize that I as a woman have to realize if this person is compatible for me to get in a monogamous relationship with, or just have a platonic polygamous relationship with, or platonic or polygamous relationship. One of the three. Okay? Polygamy is a responsibility.
It's irresponsible.
There's a guy. I think he was Nature Boy. And he was that man a couple years ago. Everybody was trying to be like Nature Boy, move they bitch out to the middle of nowhere, isolate her, and bring a whole bunch of bitches to fuck.
He said, come with me.
But recently,
we're out of here.
It all backfired, and I saw a video that he did, and I really respected that video. He said, listen, I got these 3 women behind me, and they all in their early 20s. And I'm 38. He was like almost 40. He said, yes, I made this happen as a man because I kept it real with them. I told them the truth. I let them choose. I gave them a good life. They was living good. They was eating good. They had a place to stay. They had a place to live, to have their babies in security. But he also said he's not getting fulfillment from that because at his age, he can't connect with them. All he can get is sex. So that backfired on him, and now he's back in the boat with all these other men that's dealing with baby mama drama and all that because the girl grew up and she said, hold up, I ain't with this right now. When Susie is with Tom, and Tom is just fucking her and only loving her, and he obviously didn't stick to the rules. But when you're in a monogamous relationship, a polygamy relationship, you definitely have to, at least with one of your partners or of the most, you will have to, even if you're not having protective sex with one person, especially as a man, you will have to establish having protective sex with the other women unless you're making children. Because biologically, I don't care how long, who's been doing it, some women have different pH balances. They can tolerate a lot.
Shit.
They can sleep with a lot of people. They can, you do a whole lot. Not a yeast infection, not an itch or rash. And there's certain women that can't tolerate that.
Hold on.
So everybody varies. You know what I mean? You can't assume that every woman you deal with is going to have the same reaction. And you might mess up her wound. You might make it hard for her to have baby. Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's
so,
a dangerous situation.
yes, definitely keep that body alkaline. Drinking alkaline water, vegetables.
They said that's dangerous.
Health and wellness.
Hold on.
Make sure you get that sea moss. Make sure you drink water. But also make sure you use condoms unless you are making kids. It's not that serious. You don't need to have that raw feeling. Let me tell, and that's another subject I think they pointed out that they wanted us to touch on. Women and men feeling pressured that they got to do certain things because they're in a relationship is weird.
No, I think that some people get into relationships so they can have raw sex.
There you go. That doesn't make you safer. Some people,
It don't.
Exactly. It doesn't make you safer. Okay.
You know all that. You know all the relationship is a promise, right?
I'm scared. Let me tell you something. I'm scared.
Y'all know all a relationship is a promise. That's it.
I mean, as you should be, because there are people that just like they're not wearing masks, they don't believe in wearing condoms.
Yes,
There's something, I know we talked about this before, GEF, girlfriend experience. Why do you think they call it girlfriend experience in the escort world? They call it the girlfriend experience because they want to kiss you and they want to get their dick sucked without a condom and they want to fuck without a condom. Things they do with their girlfriend.
What?
Okay.
Wait. See, that's why I'm lost.
So, that's called GEF, girlfriend experience.
All right, no. I get you.
And
See,
90% of men,
No,
90% of men will require that.
All right. Nah, granted. I don't know. No, that's a fact. I heard of it.
Absolutely.
I don't know about it. You get what I'm saying? But I heard of that expression. It's kind of fucking weird to me.
I mean, why does any man ask you to take the condom off? It feels better with it off.
naturally you're making yourself.
No, men don't desire
If I
to.
can't
Men
have-
get in a relationship with some women because that's what it is required to get the pussy.
Yeah.
If I can save my $1,000 in my pocket, and all I gotta do is tell you I love you and I want to be with you, I'm gonna do that.
No, I ain't listen. I'm not mad at
It's saving me money.
Because there's a lot of dumb.
And I'm getting some better pussy than I would give the bitch that I gotta give the $1,000 to. She gonna make sure she put that condom on when she suck my dick. She's not gonna kiss me. She's not gonna swap bodily fluids, and she's gonna go about her day, not caring about my day tomorrow. Not care. You know, men are sensitive and women are sensitive too. We care about if we sleep with somebody and they don't give a fuck about us tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like some people do, some people don't.
Confess. I mean, it's like that, but to an extent. Because I personally, if this is what we had an agreement to, I don't give a fuck if you don't call me tomorrow. Actually, I'm happy you don't call me tomorrow, bitch. Leave me alone. Because when you call in my phone, I'm automatically thinking you want more money. I ain't got time for that, bitch. Because I might have not read up today. That's what I'm saying to you. So you get what I'm saying to you, bitch? You coming too fast. You gotta give me a week or two. Space that time out, bitch. Cause I don't know. This week might be slow. This next week might be lit, nigga.
That is not shit.
Nah, real. No. Don't get it twisted. I am shit. But no, cause you know why? I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of niggas put themselves in that predicament because you portray something to this female that you're really not. Meaning, like, oh, I'm this baller nigga, I get money, and then when the opportunity presents itself, now you there looking like a dickhead, cause now she want this fucking Louis bag and you can't afford it.
Yep.
But you telling her, I got you, babe. Now you gotta go rob 20 niggas just to get this Louis bag because you don't want to look like a lame to her. Fuck out of here, bitch. First of all, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm not buying nothing for you, bitch, you can't even pronounce. What the fuck up? Bitch, can you bitch spell Louis? And you spell it right, bitch, I'll buy it. Cause a lot of you bitch can't spell, bro. You feel me? But you want me to buy this, Gucci this. You can't even spell Gucci. But
All right,
you want me to buy
all right,
this.
but this is the thing.
Well, Gucci is
When you are
Gucci's easy.
when you are in a relationship maintaining, let me tell you something. This is ism. If anybody knows what ism is, if somebody provides, if somebody requires, you provide, and that's how you keep that relationship.
Yeah, that's all
This
right.
is what you're talking about, the pressures of keeping. If the person's worth keeping, you're
gonna
gonna
do
do
what
what
you
you
gotta
gotta
do.
do.
That's a fact.
Given depending on what they get, it might be irresponsible for you to give them that. I feel like just like it's irresponsible for a woman to ask a man for her rent money after she slept with him the first night, I feel like it's responsible for a man to ask a woman to sleep for her after he met her on the first night.
No, that's a fact.
Guess what? It goes both ways, you know. So it's really
See, that's
some. All right, this is the thing. Some
What
people,
about it?
some people, sometimes it's
what about it? Exactly.
See,
What the fuck
sometimes-
about it?
that's still
Bro.
that's still energy.
Can I say something?
That's yeah.
I ain't doing that.
Let me tell
Hold
you
on.
something.
I'm a woman.
Mute the mics.
Let me
Mute
tell
the
you something.
mics.
Emotions, but to an extent.
Let me tell you something about mental stimulation. The first time is amazing, right?
Great. Great.
Right? It's like, oh gosh, this is great. This is the best thing. We're together forever.
I love you.
I love you too.
I love you. Yes, I love
Let's
you.
get married, right? And then,
I love
and then it's like, oh, ooh, your mental is ugly.
Yeah.
Because sex, whether it be mental or physical or spiritual, is energy. This is why I'm saying it's all energy that you're giving. So even if you're not, you can pay somebody for their mental. You can pay somebody for their energy. You get what I mean?
No, it doesn't die in the beginning.
It's not about it dying.
It doesn't
It's
die
not
in the
about it. Because it's supposed to. Because it's supposed to.
no, it just isn't.
It's-
Man, listen.
It just. Yeah,
It's
mental
supposed to.
stimulation is just a percentage. Yeah. Look at this. Look. I cheated on you. I cheated on you. But
That's why-
let's talk about love.
That's why.
Let's talk about our feelings.
Me personally, I'm not running down on you. You get me? You get what I'm saying, Crystal? Like, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like, boom. I could look at you and be like, damn, I want to fuck her.
I just feel like we live in a society where
Whatever I'm
everybody's
thinking in my
guard is
mind.
up.
This is
You know what I mean?
want at
Everybody's
this
guard is
moment.
up.
You get what I'm saying? But that doesn't
Especially in this
necessarily mean
pandemic.
I'm gonna run down on you. You get me? I could slowly break you down. You get what I'm saying? I don't have to be on you like.
But you're still putting energy, and in turn,
if I want to,
you're looking for that person to give energy.
no, that's a fact.
So
but that's if I.
so
want to.
it can be good, but this is why, for me in particular, people be like, well, what if I don't want to have sex with you? You still have to pay for my time.
See,
Because it's my time. Because guess what?
I'd rather mine fuck
you
first.
all right. But if you don't realize,
Still
Yes.
fucking me?
now
At
listen,
least I get some type of pleasure.
which one is worse,
Fuck.
physical abuse or verbal abuse?
Which one is worse?
Because which one sticks in your head the longest?
Verbal.
What somebody tells you, what somebody does. So me allowing you to, hey baby, how pretty, I want to fuck you, I want to this. Where you going? Get off the phone. Who's that on the phone?
Nah.
Oh, you fucking.
I ain't got
Did you cook me lunch? Did you pour me juice? Did you da 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 da?
You right,
Da 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 da. Who you
Nah,
on the
but-
phone with?
but real
Stay
shit.
on the phone with me the whole
don't got
ride.
time for that
Da da da
shit,
da.
son.
That's energy.
Yeah, that is. Oh, see.
That's draining.
Now, see that? See that? All right. So
Y'all
what
for
you
pay
call-
me for that.
So hold on. What you call?
Y'all for pay me for that. Ouch.
So can I ask you a question? What do you call? Right, like you just said.
That's
You
control.
call
too.
your shit, right? What do you call and you be like, yo, well, I'm gonna holler at you later, right? You just tell a person like, I'm gonna just holler at you later. You feel me? When I finish doing whatever you do.
Yeah.
And I just give you the same energy you gave me. Like, all right, bitch, I ain't calling you, I ain't texting you. Feel me? Like, if you really on that, because a lot of times people don't realize that. Even down with certain situations with females who's out there like that, who's doing whatever they side jobs is. They could act like they that boss bitch, but that every boss bitch got a soft spot somewhere in between. So the same game she trying to play with you, and you be like, you know what? I'm gonna show this bitch something. Cause
You ever thought that maybe one person was playing the game and the other person really didn't give a fuck?
But
Yeah,
that
that's a fact.
that's how you
Somebody
you
they
see,
genuinely some people
That's a fact.
only pay you mine because you want them to.
But
They
that's
really could care less.
That's her whole concept.
That's why when you break up, you be like, that motherfucker just left. They
no,
was
but
been,
that's my
they
uncle
just
son, 'cause it been times that
they
I be
just
like,
was in
yo,
your face 'cause
it
you
been
wanted
times
them
that
to be.
chicks text me and no funny shit. Crystal like, and I be like, yo, I'm gonna hit you back. It be fucking days later. Maybe because I be high and I just don't give a fuck. You give me maybe times I just don't kick, cause like I'm on my bully shit. Like sometimes I might have forgot and just sometimes I just don't give a fuck. Because at the end of the day, I know, and I am a female, so I know how we give it up when we want to. So you're not gonna have me outside looking like no fucking. You're not having me look like no sucker. Alright, bitch. You think you worth all of this for me to run you down like I'm a sucker?
can I ask you something?
Bitch,
What's the
dang.
scenario when you find somebody that's absolutely worth it?
All right, the scenario is
you become a fucking sucker.
You become a sucker. Hold on, nah. Cause you know I'm gonna keep it a band. No. I'm gonna keep it real. When you do feel like in your heart personally you felt that one, you do become a sucker.
Yes.
Because that's what you feel like. All right.
and that
This
person,
is
that
the
person is
one.
there like,
You know what I'm saying? So you
oh, I
like,
forgot to
aight.
call you back 4 days.
No.
uh.
Nah, that's what I'm trying to
Yeah,
show you.
that's true.
So now, like, you might
That's
have
true.
that female, like, I might have a female that text me, and they be like, oh, fuck you, bitch, whatever. And I'm like, the fuck, bitch. Suck my dick. And then they might have that female that be like, fuck you, I hate you. And I'll write text back immediately. Like,
Hell
baby,
no, you all
let's talk about
calling.
this.
Yo, hello.
I'm sorry.
Hello. Yeah,
I don't
bitch,
know what
fuck
I
you.
did. And perfect example.
Because
Everybody love that
because
ghetto
the
love
person
story.
No.
because the person
It is what it is, bro.
because the person that is withdrawing, the person that's withdrawing from you is taking something from you.
That's a fact.
They're telling you you're not worthy of this. Fuck you, even though that's a it's feeding into negativity, but it's the allure of not having something and the allure of what if I had this, what would happen? Which you already know it probably wouldn't be no different than the person that probably likes you more than you like them. That's something that I think people have to get with somebody that loves you more than you love yourself. Somebody that respects you, has respect for you. It doesn't matter what you do for profession. It doesn't matter if you're a doctor, a lawyer, a stripper, a porn star, an escort. There are people that love you for you. Don't let nobody ever tell you you deserve to be treated a certain way because you are a certain way. You're just around the wrong people.
Fact.
You're around the wrong person. I know I have a lot of friends. They're in the adult entertainment business.
People just want what they want.
They get in relationships with people. The person knows that they're this way, and then they change their ways, and then the person faults them way down.
Yeah.
Oh, you're this, you're that.
You
That
still that.
person you
Facts.
shouldn't be with because
Right.
they don't respect you, and there are people
And they don't
that
respect
will.
your change.
There are people that will be so proud of you that you put that behind. They'll never remind you.
You're right.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
That's
But
a
also,
fact.
people just have opinions,
That's a
just
fact.
like friends. And honestly, if yes, go ahead. Ask. I think when you really want to be in a relationship, when we talking about when there's a balance and you both start to play the simp or both start to be submissive, that's usually when two people really, really want to be with each other. It really benefits them to be with each other. Usually when it's business, that's when it comes to money and business and lifestyle and livelihood, I notice people are willing to submit and chill and go with the flow. Either when they're doing really, really bad or they're doing really, really well. I don't know about the people in the middle. They do what they want. But when you ever notice when people are doing really, really bad, like homeless or in the shelter or they're struggling, and they fucking have the best relationship because all they got is each other. They don't got shit else.
Yeah.
I'm depending on you to be there for my lunch, my Popeyes dinner after you get off of Popeyes. And you depending on me for the food stamps, whatever. And you got the spot for us to stay up in. And that's when you submit and you kind of make those compromises versus we would say the people in the middle where, unlike the people that are at the top, where it's like, I ain't leaving this nigga because when he die, I'm getting like $500,000. Or I'm not leaving her because I'm living in this nice house. She's got a great job. She take care of my kids. She feed my kids. I done did 15 years with her. I'm good. Like, there's, always a benefit in why I think those relationships last. I think sex lasts but for so long. I think people can have relationships. Sex can be great. Sex can be bad. I don't think that constitute a relationship. Because you can just go have sex with other people and still be in that relationship.
Yeah.
Let's keep it real.
So,
Or just go on the porn on TV.
That's what I'm saying. Because
There you go.
I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm scared. Shit
I
dangerous
don't know
in the
how to have
streets.
sex and not be
Nah.
emotionally attached.
No, because my thing is this. All right, me like I'm one of these, and I tell anybody because I don't give a fuck. I might pop shit to you all day. Like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Then when we get behind closed doors, I'm like, back up. Hold on. You moving too fast. And they come to me like, yo, but you was just saying this and this and this. I know what the fuck I was saying. I probably was smacked 9 out of 10 times. They went with the flow. The shit sounded good. You get what I'm saying? But now that I'm here, I don't want to do that anymore.
Because there's
You get what I'm saying?
there's different levels
No, it is.
of intimacy.
No, it is.
And your partner has to learn you. There are situations like I've dated a couple people and they were the sweetest people like before the transaction was made.
Okay.
And they were whining, they were getting to know me. Oh,
Yeah,
what
what
you
type
like
of
to
stuff?
eat? Oh, here, I got this your favorite. Once the transaction was made,
See that?
it was like, come on, girl. I'm like, hold
See?
up. What happened to making me? It was
I
a
don't
bit.
feel
It was
like a
what
queen,
happened
you feel
to
me?
making me feel like I
Boy,
want to jump into it.
I'm gonna tell you something.
But I'm a professional. I snap right into it and get you up out of here.
Let me ask you a question.
So
Though. Let me ask you a question though. Did you ever think that not one thing that you done that made them even tweak a little bit?
what do you mean?
All right. You said
Hell
when
yeah.
they first get to meet you, right? You just say when they get in the starting, they want to wine, they want to dine you, they treat you like nothing's above you, right? Cool, granted, as they should if y'all in an anonymous relationship.
No,
right?
we're not talking about We're not talking
just randomly.
We just
All right,
talking
cool.
about
We're
meeting
talking about clients.
two people.
Clients. Oh, hold on.
We talking about sex. We talking about
Sex.
We're talking about
No,
getting.
no, hold on.
We talking about fishing me in.
All right, got you.
To
To will
do
you
it,
in to get what you want.
Then
All
when
right. Cool.
listen, everybody have a transaction. When I say transaction,
do. You right.
some of us get money, some of us don't. Some of us do it for free. It's still a transaction. It's still a barter
Regardless how
system.
you put it,
You're
you still
giving
make money.
something. So when the transaction is made, when you're established, are we gonna fuck? It's going down, and the person switches, and he goes from rubbing your shoulders and massaging you to just pulling it out
I got you.
and expect you to get with it.
Exactly. All right, things went on.
It's like when you see
now.
It's like when you see the pony. You see the pony. You see the pony when you was a kid and you put the quarter in it and you take the ride.
Yeah.
You don't. When you not paying the quarter, you on the pony. You playing with it. You like, oh shit,
It's not
this nigga
moving.
It's not moving though.
It's not moving.
But when I pay it, it move, right? So these people, they treat that person like a machine.
Exactly.
But I feel like that's the money complex, period. When you go to a store because you're spending your money, you're entitled. You already have that mentality that the customer is always right.
This is exactly.
So even in that world, I think even more so.
I'm about to drink my mic.
It's like because you gotta look at it like you gotta look at it like she said. You gotta look at it like if I don't give you my money, then you're not gonna do what I want you to do. But if I give you my money, anything I ask you to do, as long as the
Let's
price
get
is
it
right,
popping.
you gonna do whatever I want you to do. So now I have to treat you as such. You get what I'm saying to you? Because obviously this is what you went to. I'm not trying to now. If I'm trying to change you, and I still see you're not into that movement with me, then I'm gonna have to let you be. You get what I'm saying? Because maybe my feelings is caught up too much. You get what I'm saying? Because that shit happens. You start off as a client, and sometimes you fall in love.
What?
Real
No.
gangster.
Rule number one.
And not even
never
no.
fall.
Let me tell you something.
No, it's not that.
You're gonna fall in.
Nah.
You're gonna fall in love.
No, that's a fact. You're not supposed to, but we human.
You gonna
shit
fall in
happens, my nigga. Because if she doing some shit, she doing all types of tricks. She sucking the soul out my body. She doing everything I love. How can I not want her? You get what I'm saying? But I know for a fact.
Can I ask?
I gotta pay. So if that's the lifestyle she's living,
Does the
and
not?
this is what I want, then I'm gonna pay. You get me? Because if I don't pay her, what the fuck? I'm not getting nothing, my nigga. But just looking at her face and not even that, I gotta pay for it.
But suppose y'all have a conversation and y'all like, damn, we both like business.
Okay, that's something that y'all gotta. But that's something you gotta come to agreement to. You can't take it upon.
But that's a part of friendship.
Nah, bro. No.
That-
I done
I can't take
been.
it upon myself and say, yo, you
Hold
know
on.
what? This is what we're doing.
Hold on, Ty. I done been around. And if you're talking about sex, right? I done been around in situations where a nigga will try to barter other shit for sex.
Yeah,
You understand? Like, instead of, because it's a mentality thing. Like, nah, I don't want to pay for this. I don't want to pay for the sex, right? So maybe I'll put you to work for it. So then I can give you some money. And in their mind, they don't think that, like, okay, the sex is work, bro. Like, I don't want to have sex with you, right? I'm only doing this because it's a business. A lot of niggas, they don't.
a lot of people in monogamous relationships, just to let y'all know, y'all working every day, all day. I want to clarify this because especially me, I get a lot of people telling me like, oh, people be telling me that you a hoe, and they be telling me not to talk to you, and I'll be like, listen. I doubt I'm getting fucked more than a bitch at home with a nigga at home. I think she's getting piped down every day, couple times a day. Especially if the dick is whack and she got to go to somebody else and get some dick after that, some real dick. So, because, the nigga that pay the bills is never the one that's slinging the pipe. It's always the one that's not paying the bills that's slinging the pipe. Yeah. So, let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it real. You bitches can say, no. I ain't finna lie for y'all. So, let's just, what was the hell was the point? But the point was
that bitches that's in monogamous relationships or sex is getting sex.
Y'all
down.
are working extra hard.
Nah.
It takes a lot to be with a man. I just actually go on my website, the Chocolate Box NYC, www.chocolateboxnyc.com. I have a book club on there as well as life coaching. If y'all want to schedule for life coaching in here, just basically my perception on different things. I help a lot of people out in their relationships, in marriages. If they want to go and get money, I help men or whatever. But we have a book club, and we the first.
She's a helper.
Yes, the first book.
She didn't help
She's
me.
a sex helper.
The first book of our book club is Shahrazad's book that she made in 1990, The Black Man's Guide to Understanding a Black Woman. Okay? And that book teaches us a lot about the components of dating a man, dealing with a man, especially from a black woman's point of view. So I wanted to talk about that kind of because it kind of is a good guideline for men to kind of understand their place and how to deal with women, but also women, and not just, we keep saying men and women, people. Let's say people, because some of us are not in male and female relationships. Some of us are in male and male relationships. Some of us are in women to women relationships. Some of us are in all kind of Like this is 2021. People come in all different shapes, sizes, and they sleep with whoever they want. I sleep with whoever I want, male or female. Can't nobody tell me different.
Oh shit.
Okay, so
So you were saying that book.
let's just keep in mind that there's a certain type of compassion and respect and love you have to have when you get in any relationship, when you participate in any relationship.
I heard the male G
with
spot is in the ass.
anybody.
What
Yes.
the fuck?
I heard the male G spot is in the
Now,
ass.
listen, that's a part.
crazy.
That's a part of connecting to your man.
That's
Now,
crazy.
I personally, I always used to say this. I don't know how men are gonna feel about this or whatever. I used to tell women because I carry massages and all of that. Like this right here, I don't play. My thing.
This bitch bought this from
Five
Five Below too.
Yeah, that shit feel good.
$15.
Yup. How much?
$15.
Yup, that's a fact.
This
That
is a
shit feel
real
good.
back massager.
Now that shit feel
I wouldn't
fire.
Yo,
recommend this.
Ty.
I
Don't
wouldn't
agree, bro.
recommend this.
Huh?
Don't agree, bro.
I'm listening, man.
I
listen.
wouldn't
Don't agree,
recommend
bro.
this
I'm
for
not- I
a
don't
woman
want to.
because
We not
this is a
using it
little
the same
strong.
way, bro.
This is a little
Alright,
strong for
sorry.
us women. This might hurt
Alright, I
us,
got you.
but this probably will super stimulate a man if he's about to ejaculate and you
What the
and you
fuck?
stimulate his
Look,
prostate.
nigga lost me. Hold on, baby.
And you stimulate his prostate, it might work. But this is the thing. There's a cliche in this world because we have classifications. Yes, because no, you can do whatever you want with it.
Nah, how you gonna say do whatever you want with it? You did whatever you wanted with it. I don't want to touch that shit.
I sterilize all my stuff. Yes, I do. That's why I said I go to Chocolate Box, NYC.com. We formulate and all that stuff.
Going to chocolate
First
bar
of all,
tonight.
listen to me. This ain't a pussy massage.
Let me finish to the point. Let me finish to the point so y'all can catch on.
Got you.
The point is that now we talking about heterosexual relationships, and honestly, this transfers into homosexual relationships and everything in between. Stop feeling like there's
Relationships are
a thing that
relationships.
men are supposed to do and things that women are supposed to do. This is why some women, they're like, oh my God, all the men, they're like on the down low, they bisexual. We could all be bisexual. Everybody has some type of bisexuality now. Unfortunately, men, you gotta press the button in there. Unfortunately, men have this guard, and society has made them think, nah, certain things I can't do. So when they
The
finally
male
do it,
G-spot is
if
in
they
the
do it with
ass.
the next sex, that might make him say, you know what, I might as well date men because no woman has ever done this for me like that.
Hell.
Nobody
How
has ever.
important is
So,
that?
women, be open-minded. And not saying you got to bend over backwards, but just understand what you do with your side nigga, your main nigga doing with somebody else. So, there is no right or wrong way to have sex with somebody as long as you're doing it protected, if you ask me. If
I
you
agree.
learn to explore your, and even with men, even with people that are in the same sex relationships, because I was in a gay relationship.
I agree.
I was in a gay relationship for 6 years.
And what happened?
And eventually I had to leave her because I needed dick.
Okay.
I needed to start. I had deprived myself of having relationships with men. I started sleeping with men on the low, and it was like I can't do this anymore. I obviously need to be true to myself and be bisexual. But if she had been willing, because she wanted to keep me, this was somebody I knew. If I never left her, she would have been here till this day.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? No matter what I did on this earth. That's why I still am the way I am, because I'm like, I could be who I am. Somebody gonna love me and stay right the fuck home, because I always got somebody at home. Always got somebody. I don't got nobody in my house right now.
I'm about
I
to
be
say,
having
what?
to kick them
Hold
out.
on now.
But
She's lying.
I could. You get what I'm
That's not
saying?
lying.
No. I don't like people mouth. But the thing is that if she was willing to participate with men, and it wouldn't just be a straight homosexual relationship between us, that might have made me not be like, you know what, I had to end this relationship because I needed something more. And same with men on man relationships. There's a lot of men I have gay friends, and they're basically go through the same problems with men that we do. The only difference
I
is
just want to go on the record and say.
only difference is
I just want to go on the
when
record
you're
and say
in a
that
homosexual
some of us
relationship
out
with a
here
man.
do want a monogamous relationship.
I'm talking about monogamous relationships.
Mm-hmm.
When you're with a man and you're in a monogamous relationship, and I'm talking about same-sex males, and you're in a monogamous relationship or non-monogamous, they still have the same issues because they might date a man that's more bisexual. He might like you too, but just because he's doing something gay with you or he's doing this sexual act, don't mean he have to be gay. That don't mean he never have to sleep with a woman.
He's just free.
If I was a man, I would like bitches and men too. Same way I'm a female. I like men and women. So
Nigga said, all right.
gay men have to as well. If they want to sustain their partner, there are certain things that they have to be open to. You might not be open to fucking with a female, but there is. And ladies in the strip, I worked in the strip club many years. There are boyfriends that come to the strip club, and the ones that have successful gay relationships are the men that can go to the club with their boyfriend, pick up a girl, let their man get a lap dance, get his dick sucked, get fucked in the back, whatever, and go home. And they handle their business.
Okay, see, that's where we draw the line.
And women need to do that too.
That's no, hell no.
Listen,
I think
honestly, there's no determination of
Krista.
nothing. You are what you are.
Krista, no, I think. Sorry, I think what Krista is trying to say is that
Hold on.
that
Now I said what I said.
I know, I understand what you said, but I feel like you're just saying it in one way. You understand?
I said it from male and female.
And no, and in
No.
a general perspective, I feel like in any relationship you're in, you need to be dealing with somebody that's open to what you're into. You understand?
Yes,
And
there you go.
and that's accepting of who you are.
That's a fact.
You shouldn't be afraid to be yourself.
There you go.
Unfortunately, in this society, everybody has their guard up.
Yep.
Every fucking single one, down to friends.
But why is that? I like the why factor. See, me, I don't know when
Because somebody went and told us that these are the rules and they're not.
All right.
The rule, and honestly, it might be more. It might be safer. It might be more control because that's kind of like because things are not a control and everybody's doing stuff on the low, on the ground. That's why we all gotta walk around and wear masks right now.
All right,
Because I'm gonna keep it real. I think corona spreads from people fucking.
Yo,
I think corona spreads. I think corona spreads, yes, from not wearing a mask. But I think sicknesses, colds, flus, I think they're passed from love. People hugging, people kissing, people fucking. Because people will go and wear masks, then go out to the club for the weekend and hook up with somebody. What the hell was the point of you staying in the house for months if you're just going to go fucking make out with somebody in a random party in the back? You ain't even supposed to be here. So I personally feel like that's why we do have a lot of stuff. And maybe that's why they tell us to get in monogamous relationships because it's a business. When you're messing with somebody, when you're transferring energy, it has to be an exchange. So
It has to be an equal exchange. Otherwise, there's an unbalance and somebody's going to be left hurt. And that's why people have their fucking guards up. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much.
Thank you.
open your eyes, people. Don't be afraid to be yourself. If that person leaves you, let them be gone. Find somebody else.
It's not that easy. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So look how fucked up the world is, right? We all have this guard up, right?
Yeah.
But then we become so attached to nothingness either. Like it's that quick. You can just do something I like.
There you go.
Like give me some head. Because bitches don't read.
I like to read, and I want to be able to have some literature for when I do my coaching seminars. A lot of my friends, I talk to a lot of different people, so it's a way for the majority of me and my friends to have a way for us to connect. Some people only see me as a dancer, a stripper. They don't know I have an intellectual side.
She can
So
fuck
it's
you
a
mentally
way-
too.
Yeah, I can.
Every way.
So it's a way for me to connect with people mentally
That's
and for us
70.
to be on the same wavelength. So even though we have different lifestyles, we have the same ideology because read the same materials and we can learn from different materials. You know what I mean?
We all have
So
more similarities than we have differences.
yes.
Yeah.
We have more similarities. There's a fine line between a stripper and a regular worker.
Do you know what's crazy?
We're talking about polarity. So we,
Yes.
we understand both in the spectrum is like literally
Mhm.
that little fine line. Like, well, hey, this is this pool and this is that pool.
Absolutely.
I'm not gonna say
And
I
I
don't
think we need to read more. I think people need to just be a little bit more educated, and that kind of help. Like I like to read. If you hang out with me, we finna read.
I'm not gonna say
Whatever you into.
I'm not gonna say I don't get horny off of physical,
What the?
but I get horny off of conversation.
Sapiosexual.
So much so that I don't even need a nut. Right? I could just talk to you and I'm good. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'll cut it with you.
That's what I'm saying.
As long as
That's
Right.
why it
Right.
brings me
Yeah.
back to
Yeah.
it's all mind, fucked.
Yes,
you.
absolutely.
Okay, you've been mind fucked.
You've been mind fucked.
You've been bamboozled. You've been hoodwinked.
And it's
And it's okay. With no condom, she fucked
been
you.
hoodwinked.
But listen,
I didn't even
it's
have protection. I didn't.
and it's okay because you felt safe still with no protection. That's the beauty of it. That's why she can't talk to me for 2 hours no more. Because I felt like I was mind fucked earlier. That's why. Nah, but real shit though, because it is what it is, man.
have 6
Like,
minutes.
Okay.
this shit real, but I'm gonna tell you something. I don't trust the bisexuals. I'm gonna tell you right now.
I think I want to
Listen,
touch
listen.
this.
Listen.
touch this.
Let's clear this up from a bisexual.
Yeah, I
Hello.
wanna touch- I wanna
Hello.
touch on this.
Wait, Tina.
Yeah,
Listen, let's listen.
Talk.
Being bisexual is not for you to like. Being bisexual is a thing, and you will have to accept it because you cannot tell somebody. I'm gonna keep it real with you. You cannot tell somebody, male or female.
Because
You cannot tell somebody, male or female, that I don't like to be bisexual and think that they not finna be bisexual.
No, I don't
Okay.
mean like that. Hold on, let me understand. I didn't say I don't like bisexuals.
Uh-huh.
You are what you are. You could be a bisexual, a pansexual, a trisexual, whatever you are. That's what you are.
A cansexual.
I'm gonna respect you regardless. I just said I don't trust you.
Oh, you said you don't. Oh, I'm
You
sorry,
hear
y'all.
me?
I had a brain fart. I didn't hear her.
I don't trust you guys.
can I say
okay?
something, please?
Because I don't like to feel like I'm sucking a dick too with you.
No.
Let me tell you why.
Okay, no.
Hold on.
That's a stick.
No.
Hold on.
No.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Wow.
All right,
You
let her
gotta
finish.
understand.
She got too far, man.
No, disrespect, bro. Real gangster shit.
Yeah.
Because it gets me upset when niggas fuck this gay world up. Let me tell you something.
Yes.
I don't like when. All right, if you bisexual,
I don't like when.
keep it a band. Keep it a band with me.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? If you into. If I choose to fuck with you, then that's on me. Whatever comes with it, comes with it. I don't like the ones who know what the fuck they are and tell me you otherwise.
Right.
You tell me you a lesbian like me. Me personally, I'm a lesbian.
Right.
I never slept with a man.
Then you know what? If I know that I'm not gonna be able to fuck you, unless I tell you that I'm gay, I'm gonna do what I gotta do to fuck you, and I'm gonna lie.
No.
And that's why people get lied.
Granted. No, granted. You giving me granted. You understand me personally? Like I said,
Look,
I respect.
we running out of time. I just want to touch something, right?
Yeah, bro. Go ahead.
Now there's some of us women, right, that I've fucked with men before. I haven't fucked with men
In a
It
while.
don't matter, but that's
Right?
his own.
Long while.
But that's the
Tight
weird.
pussy girl, all
That's the
in
weird
a-
shit though, because by classification, I'm a bisexual,
Mhm.
but I am no longer attracted to men.
I feel you.
You understand? I date women. If I'm dating a woman, I'm only dating that
Yes,
woman.
there's levels.
But everybody's not like that.
If I'm dating a man,
But this is the thing.
but that's
we're
unfortunate
clarifying.
because I am though.
All
You
right, can I-
understand?
can-
I am.
you know
I've
how
had
real
sex
it
with
is?
a man before.
Right?
I've
Can
been
I
in a
tell you?
relationship with a man before.
Bugatti, right?
Yeah, of course. It's not.
And
it
that
has nothing
and
to do
Tina,
with sex. Yeah.
listen, that can be
Yes, yes.
that can be similar. That can be similar to somebody that
All right.
Yeah.
is in a
I
that
can't take
is
that
a
away.
player. That can be similar to somebody that is in a player and now they're in a marriage and they're required to be faithful to their partner. It's adjustments. You can be you can be doing heterosexual things 1 minute and then the next minute be doing homosexual things. You don't have to mix the two, but you can.
Yeah, but listen.
It's just
That's
a
not
choice.
what I'm saying. I just want to clarify something because
No. All right.
Well, I just want to clarify.
I want
Right.
to clarify what I'm saying
Listen.
before you do that.
Go ahead.
In the gay world period,
Mhm.
there's a stigmatism around bisexuals that once you're bisexual, you with that person in the room
Yep.
and that person in the room.
That's how some
You give me a
people
number, you give me a number. That's me as a bisexual woman.
right.
That's not
That
how
don't
I
have to
operate.
be
You
it.
Now, can I
understand?
say something to you? You just said that?
Mhm.
It's the same thing with us dykes. You get me? You have some dykes that's out here, but they take more penis than a regular female.
Okay.
Now, it makes it hard for dykes like me, who I'm 37, I'm still a virgin. I never slept with a man a day in my life.
We talking about
But-
selling sex though.
No, I'm not.
right?
I'm just saying.
And some bitches, some
I'm just
dykes is
showing
fucking
you.
for Jordans.
No. I'm not saying that, bro. No.
But can I tell
I'm
you
just
something?
saying.
There are dykes
That's
that are not gay.
No, that's a fact.
They're called tomboys.
Tomboys, exactly.
There are women that
I'ma keep it a real
it's
with
that's
you,
why I
man.
said when we started in the beginning of the show, no body should be put in a category. There's no classification. There's no right way to dress. There's no wrong way to dress.
right.
There's no right way to get boobs.
But can I
if
tell
a
you
man
something,
want to
real-
get his titty done,
Real
it's
gangster
his
shit. Can I tell you
prerogative.
something though? Remember, it was a point in life because this youth made it all its labels and other shit.
Yeah.
It was a point in life. It was like a secret society.
Yeah.
You understand? Back in
Yeah.
the days, you didn't know who was what.
Yeah.
You want to keep it a band.
You like it the way it is now?
I like it a
No,
little.
I like that. It's
Oh, I love
free.
it the way that it is
I
now.
love it's
I
free.
love it.
Because I never liked it to hide. You know what I'm saying? Who I am.
love it.
You understand what I'm saying to you? But all the labels, I don't agree with.
Mhm.
You get what I'm saying to you?
Complicated.
Because it don't. Yeah, it's too much going on. You got me. You is you. I respect you for who you is. I don't care what you into, bro. If I like you as a person,
Exactly.
I just like you as a person.
Right.
I don't give a fuck if you take dick, you take
Acceptance.
both. It doesn't
You know what
matter
I'm
to me.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying to you?
But I judge you if
I
you do
know
it for
if I
free
come
with no
you gonna
condoms.
represent me
I'm
like
judging.
you. You know what I mean?
Judging.
But you know what it sound like? It sound like.
Judge.
You know what it sounds like? It sounds like we live. It sounds like we all suffer from that instant gratification, right? So we all suffer from instant gratification. So it's okay for me in this moment right now, if I want you, for me to conform to whatever I might
Why
think
go
that you want to
outside
hear
and
or
do
like.
When I could have just keep it a buck with you from the beginning and let you do what you wanted to do.
Right.
You get what I'm saying to you? But you know, to each his own.
And
But I don't judge nobody.
hence,
I don't know what you
hence
want.
when you have this
I'm
mentality.
genuinely as a
Listen,
person.
Ty, over here, you gotta talk to the people. We about to wrap it up, y'all, cause we running out of time.
We wrapping it up now?
But hence back to the conversation. Yeah. Hence, like we said, this gears you when you do run into hiccups and the person changes, because everybody's warranted to change. Every 2 weeks, every 6 months, every 2 years, every 5 years, every 10 years, everybody changes. I've changed throughout the years. This is how you withstand This is how you withstand relationships with people. This is how you keep your marriages, whether they're heterosexual or homosexual relationships. This is how you keep your partner, knowing how to adjust, learning that person. Don't be defensive. Don't be judgmental. Don't make that. Let me tell you something. It's never going to help you. I know I got a lot of female friends forcing a man to be faithful.
Oh, no, you can't.
Bitch, you in the strip club with the nigga. If that's not a sign that he want to fuck somebody else, I don't know. You standing here looking like the auntie, you just stopping everybody else's bread. Take your ass home and let that man go handle his business and come home and fuck you. You know what I'm saying? So we're just saying that just be open-minded. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Just because you don't have a Valentine's Day is not the end of the world. Love yourself, love your kids, love your mom. Do something for your family member. Spend some time with a single family member or a kid or somebody in your family that's not dating or a friend or something. It's not always about candles and swapping stuff for you to be sick or burning in 2 weeks. So if you don't got it set up, don't stress yourself out. It's just a day to spread love. Do something nice for a neighbor. Somebody
Look, rub it out yourself, motherfuckers.
There you go. Do something nice for yourself.
Love yourself.
Okay.
So we're gonna wrap it up, right?
Yeah,
Guys,
get you the Chris.
Shout out
Get you the
to
Krystar 10,000.
Paparazzi. Shout out to Paparazzi TV. Spicy. Maybe I could call her later, right? So Spicy podcast.
We
I was
miss
gonna
you.
call you Spicy. Maybe I'll call you when we do the next one, and you'll be available because we was talking so much we didn't get to do it. But shout out to So Spicy podcast back next Wednesday, the next previous Wednesday, and what? And y'all already know how to find me. Krystarmusic, Krystar Music. Tina.
Hi, my name's Tina Bugatti. You can contact me or connect with me at TINA, BUGATTI, Instagram, Facebook, everywhere.
Move over a little bit and then come.
Um,
Yeah, because they can't see you,
Hello?
and he's out the camera.
Oh.
And Ty, are we gonna play some of Ty's music to go out so they can
Find me
hear?
at Ty BSV.
We're gonna play it at the very end. Okay.
You already know Facebook, Thailand. You already know all platforms. We out.
Say it again. I didn't hear you.
Or
I only got the
platform.
GS9 part. Go ahead.
I ain't say no GS.
Oh, what'd you say?
Hold on, baby. Hold on. You don't do those. Don't do that.
What'd you
Don't
say?
do that, sis. I said you can holler at me on Instagram.
Oh.
Ty BSV35.
Oh, that's what I heard. Okay.
You heard?
Okay.
Facebook, Thailand. You heard?
Yeah.
Free the guys,
That's
though.
it. Free the guys though. GS9. You heard?
Yes. Shout out to my good dick nigga with GS9 too.
We had fun.
We gonna free the guys.
We have fun.
I need a track. So you out of line.
I didn't even do
I see
anything.
what you doing. You acting light skinned.
Never. Crystal acting light skin too. Crystal acting light skin too.
All you gotta do is tell me the price.
Put your clothes on, goddammit.
Bro, just tell me the price.
You did good though.
And tell me the price. And you ready now? Hello?
Yeah, it was lit. Thanks.
Hello? Yes, you can come
Look, look, look.
Yeah, the money is how you ready to go now? So we going now? The money
Let's see if we can catch one. And Mocha Mochas. Mocha Mo's. 28th Street?
Oh, no, I'm being gone. I'm going to go home now.